last time, you guys discovered you're in the wrong caves. You got this fancy new cloak, and you found out it's defective. It took you to the wrong place. And as you were meandering through the caves, let me pull them caves up.
What's the return policy on that cape?
We'll go put it back in that pile of bones.
Did you get the insurance on it?
Yeah. I bought the Best Buy insurance, so 2 years, anytime I can bring it back.
So you have it in the right spot? Yeah, this is you.
Oh.
You got attacked by a clockwork bahir, this mechanical snake cave dwelling thing.
Man.
He electrocuted you with his electric breath. He strangled you by squeezing you. He never got to like eat anybody. He really wanted to, but he died too fast. It's one of those characters, one of those monsters that like first round you have to bite him and you get him restrained. Second round, if you have him restrained, then you can swallow him. But nobody's gonna stick around and be restrained.
I think I'll just stay here.
Unless they couldn't escape because they're too weak.
Yeah.
Like Goat or Sunny Cheek. If you'd have got me, I'd have been done, dude.
You killed the clockwork fella. You ventured into a side cave, which you noticed was a little bit overgrown and kind of a tightish squeeze, and you slid in there. Noticed there was 4 dead folks, explorers, whatever, laying there in this side passage. You also found a half-elf named Frema, who was scared of you, but eventually you offered good berries or something and made her friendly.
Eventually you offered good berries or something.
I may have skipped a few steps. None of the folks you found dead had anything notable on them, just standard gear. Also, no journals, nothing. Other than no identifying features. I was trying to think of how I was going to word this in my thing. I don't know. Frema told you that they're all together, and they got attacked by that thing, and they came in here to hide, and they sort of died over time. Some of them in their sleep. And Eru discovered that one of them, named Spar, was an elf that he knew back in the Bond days. Also, Frema's near Treskwood as well. They're all a happy elf-land family. You guys rested, and you got your spell back to go part the seas. And so the party, along with Moses, headed towards the
Moses. Yeah, me. Yeah.
The hot spring. It's like a hot spring channel. Like what is it, 15 feet deep or so, 20 feet deep, of just like boiling water, essentially. And you parted the seas. You all stepped through, party, along with Krog, along with Frema, and you step through this opening. You got like a 10-foot gap, and you can see the water's pushed back, and it opens up into this.
Oh crap! I need to.
Where's my thing at? Hang on a second.
New items.
What new items? Oh yeah, I saw there's new stuff in here.
They do look really cool.
You open up into here. Let me
There's a book you can
summon you over here. Summon you. I request that when you come in, you just go where your characters are, which you don't know they are right now, but I'll put you where you are. Krog is here, but man, you can see him. He's looking at you, and you know that look he has in his eyes.
Yeah.
He just.
It's happening. It's bubbling.
My IBS is flaring up, dude.
I need to give you someone for Frema. I wonder if I got any good Hero Forge people.
I turned this game down, dude.
I need a half elf. Half elf. Okay, well, I thought I had a good one. Hey, Eric, want to give me some music?
Yeah, sure. What kind of music you want?
I want, cavernous. Okay, where's my elf? And we'll put,
I think I had this
I don't
one.
recognize her.
I don't think.
Oh, she's a new one. We'll put her in there with the eye patch. So she's in there with you. Okay, so you you climb out, or you don't climb out, but the water's been pushed back, and you can see that the water. The first thing you step into is this chamber opens up. There's a wall of water in front of you, and you're in this you're in the corner basically of a large room.
You haven't brought us to a new map yet, have you?
Oh well, okay, I have now.
Yes. That's why he asked for music.
Well, I turned on the music, and then I was like, wait a minute, I'm just on the overworld. I think we're in a cave or something. All right, I got it.
Oh, it's on the wrong side. Which side am I supposed to be on? Oh, squares, and they're all the same. Here we go. This side. Okay, let me grab you folks.
Ah,
Where am I at?
I'm flying. No,
I'm drowning.
Oh, I just threw you guys in the wall.
I'm in a wall.
I'm inside.
I can't see. I can't see.
So the water right here, and so you guys came through. I don't know if you can see. If you go down a little bit, you came in this little tunnel right here. This is the tunnel that was opened up, and you can tell as you get to this opening, there's like vines and things dangling down. It's real. Like this is very not an easy thing to see. Right in this little hole right here. Some of it seems to be newly parted, but it's covered up with vines and all kinds of growth and moss and all that kinds of stuff. But you open up into this 90-degree angle room, and in front of you, you can kind of make out the water is like hot, so you can just feel this heat coming off of you and all that. But you're in this structure, stone blocks all around you. As you hoist yourself up onto this ledge here, which you've hoisted yourself up onto, there is a there appears to be something in the center of the room. I know this shows it as being above water. It's a little bit below water, but you can tell there's some sort of pedestal in the center of the room, and you're in this like a pyramid-shaped building. And as it goes to the top, there's a tiny point of daylight. Other than that, everything seems sealed off from you. There are several statues, which you see these statues here that are placed around the place. And if anyone wants to make me a religion or history check, you can do that. But you hoist yourself up on this ledge here, and it's hot in here. It is like it's August in Florida. I think this is the joke I made last time. I'm making it again. Well, maybe last time it was July in Florida. Now it's August in Florida. And now it's even worse.
Oh, God. It's pretty miserable there.
Yay. 21.
Oh, nice.
21 on what?
History.
History. So the statues you see are of seems to be like it's a humanoid, and they're wearing armor, and they've got a staff with them with a forked staff on the end, and it's all made out of stone. But their body, you can see this one that's right up close to you. It's very worn, like it's eroded over time. But it doesn't look like any. It's not like an elf or a human or anything like that. There's something very featureless about his features, featureless about his body.
Kind of amorphous.
Good wording.
Yeah, thanks. There is a symbol on him that's mostly eroded away, but you can kind of, because of your good history check, you notice that symbol. You know it's something religious, but you're not entirely sure what it is. If anyone wants to give me a religion check, you can tell me that.
I did not do good on my religion here.
Yeah. Saren is unsure. He can barely even see it. He's like, "Are you sure there's something in here?"
I only know about me.
Hey, go to Sunny Cheeks though. He's a well-traveled man.
Oh yeah, Sunny Cheeks. He's like, oh yeah, that's the symbol of
Your
the
mom.
the
I was thinking that in my head, dude. I was like, of your mom, but I was like, I'm gonna be an adult and I'm not gonna say it. And then you said it, and I was like, yes.
There's such a long gap for it. It's just like,
that's the symbol of what's this guy's name? Of the storm god, the goddess of the god of storms, Matsaur. Matsaur. It's a it's almost like a crescent moon but face down, and it has a little point on it. Matsaur, the god of storms.
Gotcha.
And that tracks out. That tracks because the fella, he's not a featureless humanoid. He is a water man. He's made of water. Because
it's morphling.
Matsaur, the god of storms, was, for what they believe, was like a water elemental. He controlled the waters. He was a water man.
Waterman.
Water man. So, other thing of note here, I put these on the wrong pedestal, but so the only other thing of note is there is on each of these pedestals. Thanks, Ozone. There is an inset. It's about the size of a loaf of bread inset. There is nothing in the one next to you, even though it looks like there is. Let me move that for you. Let's set that over here. And then
There's a jar of honey over there.
it is not a jar of honey.
Oh, it disappeared.
No, I'm moving it because it's laying on the ground.
Right
next to you.
Krog.
Yep. And it is shattered. It is a shattered urn laying on the ground next to you.
Krog, did you eat that?
You can see that each of these pedestals. You can't see these over here, but you can see this one over here has an inset and it has an urn inside of it. This one is shattered on the ground.
And there's what's on the ground with it.
Nothing.
Is there like any? Okay, it's like empty.
Well, yeah, it's shattered. It's like a clay pot that's been shattered on the ground.
Yeah, there wasn't
This
like ash or anything in it.
looks familiar. Looks like something that it has a black inside. It is the same urn that you guys found a long time ago. I think day 1 of this campaign, when there was a shattered urn and this freaky thing was going around with tentacles.
That was in a darkness bubble, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You figured out, though, that it made a darkness bubble.
Mm.
That thing made darkness bubbles that lasted a while. Because eventually the darkness bubble went away.
Alternative Framo, was this like this when you came in?
What? That? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
You said there are other urns on the other platforms?
you can see one of them, yes. Over
and
here.
it looks the same as this one?
This one is inset into the wall. And above, I'll say with Zarik's history, he notices above the urn, the inset, where this urn was, you assume, seems to fit, right, is that writing that you saw a long time ago as well in the ancient language. You did not ever translate.
I wrote it down, I think, phonetically somewhere in my notes. Padwick Og Agor Dim Maru Aros?
There you go.
Yes! I found it.
Wow. Your notes. They're organized.
Nope, I just happened upon it.
I just patch yourself on the back for keeping up with things.
Woo!
All right. Well, I was never there. Can I try to translate? Do I know this language?
You don't know the language.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
If you have tongues or whatever, you can, but...
Oh, I don't have that. Well, well, boys?
Which way out, Frema?
She...
I am gonna cast tongues.
Ooh, he has it today.
Oh, look at that! I gotta find it. I was
Control
looking for
water's
it.
still up. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. Hey, Ozone, thank you very much. Wow. Thanks, Ozone.
Yeah, I'll cast it on myself. Alright, Eru, read that thing again.
Pedwick og agor dim maru aros.
Do not open. Only death awaits.
Oh, it worked. I was fully expecting that to not work, since I don't know how to read it necessarily.
The ancient spoke very phonetically.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
They were really hooked on phonics.
Give me that. Give that to me one more time.
Pedwick og agor dim maru aros.
Okay, yep. Hey, that's okay. That's not good. That's
What?
not good.
What did it translate to?
Do not open. Only death awaits.
That does not sound good. Only death awaits. Do not open.
Of the Maru death?
Well, okay. I was going to say something, but
Since you still have... Does tongues last a while?
Yeah.
Maru does translate to death.
Hey, my thing. My theory was right.
Maru means death.
Well, that's a bit ominous, isn't it?
A little bit. Well, that is pretty freaky.
Do we see any other languages on anything in down here while we're here?
From this edge, as you're trying to look, because the water is here, so you're gonna have to like leap over the edges or whatever. The water is here, and it is still boiling. The only things of note is it looks like it's really hard to see anything else on the other. It's so like if you got close to it, maybe you can investigate, but from here you can't tell if there's any writing on the other urn over on this side. The hole, the inset where this urn you presume was, appears. Somebody give me a perception or investigate. I want to give you everything.
Investigate.
We'll perceive.
we'll perceive.
19.
10.
10 perception.
You got a 19.
19 investigation.
Investigation. Okay, so
I'll do a perception.
you, as you're looking at this inset here,
I will do perception.
Yeah.
you can gather that there is a very finely etched in. It's like covered up with mud and things. Set of runes that goes around the edge of this inset. Something was, and you can gather it's a like a shield, a barrier.
Like some sort of abjuration spell thing.
Yeah, it is easy to tell it's no longer happening, no longer in effect.
Okay, so this had a magical barrier on it, and now it's gone, and now these things have escaped. Sure. That checks out.
You should have asked Mithra about the Maru.
That slipped my mind. I was a little
It's understandable, of course.
spooked, I guess.
The other thing you notice with let's say as you're sitting here looking around, Saren and Sunny Cheeks, as you kind of get into the lay of the land, you can see that there's some sort of pedestal in the center of this place, which is about a foot under the water, the steaming water, and you can tell that there is whatever it is some sort of platform, and there's a hole in the middle of it, or a divot of some kind.
How long have we been here on this side? Just a couple minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
Okay. I've got 5 minutes left on Chase. I can make the water in this room leave.
You have,
Let's go.
you have removed the water in sort of in this zone, right? Just in the little spot right here.
Yeah, I can use an action to use another feature of it.
That spot there.
And I can cause all the water to flow to another location, even if it has to, like, go up walls and stuff. So...
You can see there is... It's not light, because it's twilight outside, but you can see a glint of that at the very top of this thing.
Of sky.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we check out the divot?
Also, it's very wet in here, by the way, if I didn't make that clear. Like, this place is soaked. Walls are wet.
Yeah.
Statues are
Boiling
covered.
water inside of inside room. Yeah.
You have a very
This place would be miserable.
geothermal smell to this place as well.
It smells like a dirty, wet fart in here, and it's like 1,000,000 degrees.
A dirty one.
Like
As
I feel
opposed
like
to all the
I
clean
feel like
parts.
I feel like a lot of these. No one ever thinks about the part of D&D where you're like standing in a room where it's 150 going, what does that say? When you'd all be going, how do we get out of this place? It sucks.
Surprisingly, it does not smell sulfurous.
Oh, okay. Just
There's a little,
bottle of Topo
there's a
Chico.
twinge on the air.
Smell like
Twinge. But it doesn't have that, like, repulsive smell.
Like Florida.
I'd like to
So-
apologize to our Florida
almost
viewers.
repulsive.
Last time I was in Florida, it stank. It was in St. Augustine. It's all the water is like full of sulfur.
Do you want
Anyways,
to go look at that, or are we trying to get out of here?
yeah, that's what I was asking. Do we want to just leave, or you got 5 minutes? You got 2
I'd like-
minutes to decide.
I'd like to investigate.
Okay, let's go over there. Can you pot that?
Well, I'll just make all the water in the room flow into the cave we were just in.
Okay.
I do that.
The water starts bubbling, and then slowly moving its way into that cave.
Is that how your stomach feels right now, Krog?
Oh, let me do it. I'll show you some magic. Whoop.
Whoop.
We'll leave a couple.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Couple.
There's one. You can't see the item, but there's a glint in the middle.
So you see now that the water has receded, there is 4 stairs up there. There it is just like it looks here, except there's a hole there. I couldn't find something tiny enough to fit in there. There is a ring of something. There are 4 stairs up on each pedestal. There is a coffer is the word that's coming to mind, like a little jar, like a little, not like a jug, like the broken thing, but like a little goblet type vessel.
Like the Holy Grail.
Yeah, something like that. On each of those pedestals, and there's a little hole in the middle. By little, I mean it's about what's that? 2 feet, about 2 feet diameter.
How long do we have, Sunny Cheeks?
5 minutes.
Okay,
And it
I
will
will run
just
over
come
there and
flowing
start
back.
looking around.
As you get in there, you can see there is steam coming out of that hole.
I don't like that hole.
And there are runes placed around this ring.
I'm gonna follow in.
Everything else is very smooth. It's all eroded away. Any detail that may have once been here is gone. But there is a hole and you can kind of hear a slight gurgling sound in the hole.
It's a toilet.
If you see any writing that you can read it. See if I can understand it.
Can I make anything of these runes?
You can give me an Arcana. I gave you investigation, but this might take a little more.
13.
Yeah, you've never seen anything like this before.
Oh crap! I fell down.
I immediately look back. Is the water coming?
No, I tripped and fell down to the water, fell down to the ground.
Are you maintaining concentration though?
Yeah, the rocks at the bottom were real
It's
soft
like
from all the
your
moisture.
mind just wanders for a second. We're all boiled alive.
It would take a second to refill.
Almost
You
forgot
got time.
in my recap.
Here,
Zarik.
Ron.
Yes.
You don't forget you are less hit points.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that hurts too.
Krog's just gonna he's just crawling along. Oh, guys, my stomach.
So there's goblets. Are these goblets like?
They're more
attached
like
to the pedestals.
yes, they are
Okay.
stone. Everything in here is stone.
But it's like one continuous statue thing. It's not like it's
Yeah.
set atop it. Okay.
Yeah, and it looks like it's a container, like it could hold water. It did hold water until it got removed. Like, I think Holy Grail is a good description of what I was
No.
thinking here.
Okay. These all look like the cups of carpenters. Do I have any idea about like what this whole? I guess my Arcana check was that what that whole means.
I'm just gonna set a
The Arcana check was for the runes.
timer for 4 minutes.
Okay.
The hole, you can give me an investigation for this. Anyone else want to do anything?
I can
17.
aid. Give it that advantage.
Whatever it is, it's geothermic, and that looks like it could be a hole that very hot water would come spewing out of.
Oh, it's a geyser.
What is the significance of it here?
To fill the scary room with hot water so that people won't come in here.
Sunny Cheeks knows of the there's a the storm god has a geyser as like a so significant location for him. The storm
Okay.
geyser, they call it. Worshippers of
Oh, is-
Matsour.
Is this a holy site?
But I know that.
Yeah, you never been here, so yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
It checks. I mean, it's got statues of him.
Yeah, it checks all the boxes for Holy Temple of Water Guy.
Okay, I'm gonna do a
Was
thing.
it
I'm gonna
a
put
temple? Or
I'm
was
put
it
the end of a rope.
holy first?
I'm put the end of the rope inside the little hole.
Okay.
I don't.
Dip it out, and I want to see how hot it is.
You can stick it down in there and then take it out. It's hot.
The rope's on
Okay.
fire.
Just a little softer on the edges now.
It's like pasta.
Yeah, you think you could probably boil pasta in here.
It'd be infused with the power of the water god.
I bet we could sell that.
Pasta cooked in the water of the. storm god.
Matsao's water pasta.
You usually get 2 minutes left until the water comes back.
Listen, I got a timer going.
What? Anyone
We
else?
got- It's just like a holy site or something like that.
Okay. Which way out, Freya? Your name's not Freya. It's close. Frema.
Also, we have just over a minute left.
She looks up. She points up. She says, "There could be other things. Let's keep looking."
I mean, I'll start scanning around the room, see.
She like hops
Whatever
up
I
here,
can
and you can
see.
see her get to the holy grail, and she starts grabbing it, trying to see if she can get it off.
What kind of
I
vibe
don't
am I
think-
getting off of her now?
She's just explorer, adventurer.
Treasure.
Her friends all just died, and she's like, "I'm still in. Let's go."
They weren't her friends. She was just hired.
Oh, right. I only work here. I don't
Give me a perception, Joe.
Exactly.
$18.
Okay. As you quickly peruse the room, the only other things to note, other than this place is wet, and clearly it's a geyser that shoots up. You figured out it's a geyser shoots up through the hole, through the top of this pyramid structure, and you find there's the broken urn. There's a complete urn over here. Oops, my thing's not working. Hang on. There's a complete urn over here and over here, and there is another empty urn place over here. And they all have the same inscription above them. But there's 2 complete urns, 1 missing, 1 broken.
Should we grab that one complete one?
I was thinking about that, but what if that is a very bad thing to do?
2 complete ones.
Well, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's going on, so I can't comment. Whatever they
What do you
are,
think, Aaron?
if it's scary stuff, like, it's probably better we put it somewhere than it be here. I mean, look, that nobody down there found this place.
We could take it to Mithra and ask her about them.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
They're pretty large, though, aren't
I'm
they?
going to try to get one. Be ready to run if things get bad.
They're like 3-liter bottle sized.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So-
that's a good size.
Milk jug sized. Probably better.
Oh, gallon.
Make sure you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
spill it.
Not 3
Imperial
liters, a
here.
gallon.
Metric system. Ha. Yeah, I'm going to give it the old Indiana Jones. Try to take it out gently.
Give me just give me a dex.
You might want to check for traps.
Like, oh, good idea.
Got it. Slap him on the back, run off.
All right, DM.
20 for traps.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All looks clean. You do see there was a set of runes, just like the other ones. The other one you saw
But it's-
looked at.
But they're off.
The other one was clearly off. This one you're not sure about.
What?
The other one was like
Uh,
scuffed up and stuff, and you could tell that it had broken. The rune had
How much
broken.
time do we have left?
Give you like a minute.
It's got the runes again, but I don't know if these ones are active.
Where's he at? Can I see the runes from, like...
Pick one.
I'll just look at them.
I will just quickly. I will go ahead and just cast Detect Magic.
Oh, okay, that works too.
You're getting a magic from the water. What residual water is in the base of this place? And you're getting some magic outside what you guys. What's the distance of that? Like 30 feet. You're getting some magic from Freyma's bag. That's it.
Okay. Okay. I'll try to. But the runes in front of me are not glowing.
They're not.
Okay.
And
I'll
you
try
can
to
see
grab
that
it.
this is a very, very old inscription.
Okay. I'll try to grab it. You want to sleight of hand?
Yeah.
$23.
Okay. You guys see Arrow over there spending a lot of time on this, just He very gingerly picks up this urn. Has a lid.
Anyone have
This
some
sort
duct
of
tape?
ceramic urn. It's got some. It has like some designs etched, not etched, but painted onto it. Nothing like nothing distinct. It's just like triangles and it's kind of a chevron kind of. It's just a pretty southwestern urn. If you want to give it that kind of style.
Like a
You know the Southwest stuff. It's like
yeah, I know, clay fired.
yeah, but like the design. You know, like the lines and the chevrons
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
the
like the
triangles.
New Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You have a or it's
So I'm gonna.
it's got some weight to it.
I'm gonna hand this off to Saren, and I'm gonna go look at the other one. But on my way, I would like to try to pickpocket whatever's glowing out of that bag.
She, if you've been watching her, she's been pretty protective of her bag. She hasn't, especially ever since you dug in her pocket. She has been like, you know, when you go on vacation and you go to a sketchy place, you kind of hold your stuff a little tighter. She's got her elbow on the flap now, so she clearly is
Okay.
aware of. So one of you has sticky fingers. Doesn't know who, but one of you, and so she's definitely watching her stuff a little closer.
Okay, I'm gonna try to run around to the other.
I didn't say you
pillars and
didn't say you can't do it, but it's just gonna be tricky.
Guidance.
I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I've still got the guidance on thing, so I'm gonna go to the other pillar with the full rune, the full urn.
Okay. Same
thing.
Same thing.
Okay, I will try to pick that up. Do you need another sleight of hand?
Nah, you can get it. You don't need to. You're dexterous enough.
Okay, so I'll grab that, bring it back to the middle.
As you grab this one, it kind of like vibrates a little bit in your hands as you grab it and pull it out.
It's like, oh. Okay. I think our time is running out here, Frema.
Yeah, like very soon.
I mean, we had like 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago.
Which way is out?
She looks up and points.
You came in through the roof?
She looks around. That's the only way.
How do we get out of there?
I'm assuming it will take at least a minute for all the water to come back in here. I'm gonna run over to Saren and cast fly on him.
She said,
All right.
Wait, how
we
how
had-
high is the roof?
It's 50, 60 feet.
And all we can see is a little tiny. We can't see anything outside of it.
I mean, you can see the sky, but
Like
it's,
how big is?
it's probably about a 10-foot open.
And it's 50, 60 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get down?
So we just use a rope. I don't know why it's
Where'd
not here.
the rope go?
I don't know. We were here for a week.
Well, I have rope, but it's only 50 feet long. So
Saren can carry each of us out. He's got the strength.
I'll start flying people out.
I mean, you could pick me and one other person up probably, because I'm like a skeleton.
You guys hear the rush of water as it comes flowing back into this place. As it comes in pretty quick, but it's through like a
choke point.
there's a bit of a choke point, yeah. So it comes splashing in real quick. It's this loud roar and you're in this echoey pyramid, so it's loud. And it comes flying in here. Everyone go make me a deck save just to make sure you don't get splashed by this stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, dang.
what nice. What school of magic was the thing in her bag?
Nice.
Just make it 12 if you save this.
Yes, I just made 12.
No, I got splashed, dude.
Let me find my thing. School of Magic. Uh-oh. 5e tools. Work. There it is. I'm going to say it is. You don't know. I know this is not an I know this is not an answer that you're supposed to get with D&D, but it just doesn't. You've never seen that school before.
Well, now I have to get it. Okay.
Oh, did you get hit by the water?
I'm going to tell Saren to take me up.
Take 5 damage. This splashes on you, and it's hot.
Ah!
I'm gonna have Saren take me up before Frema.
Okay.
Is this easily happening? This is not a problem going up and down
With the rope?
with the flying.
Oh yeah, flying's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So Saren takes me up. When I'm up there, when he goes back down, I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And then as he is bringing Frema up, I want to try to pickpocket that thing.
And you're just gonna go down, pick him up, go up, down, up.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, Saren, are you going up on alone first time, or are you taking Eru first?
I'm taking Eru first.
Okay, so
I can follow you up, or I can go first. I can climb myself up.
That'd be a sick climb upside down on the inside of a wet stone walled pyramid.
okay, so oops, I missed some spots. Ignore these gaps here. No gaps. No gaps. No gaps.
I could take Garu if he's.
How are you
Please go.
climbing? There's no rope.
I'll give
There's
you
no.
one
Oh,
gold
he's
if
flying.
you- if
Never
you
mind.
Yeah.
climb in the way
Okay, so
that... I was about to say.
let me grab.
Yeah, the rope that they claim to have come down on is gone, and the only rope I have is 50 feet, and it's 60 feet ceiling. So
3 dimensions is so
Saren's just-
hard.
taking people up and down.
You there,
I bet Saren
and
could carry me and Sunny Cheeks.
you're pretty heavy, Zarik. With that armor, you got plate, don't you?
I have chainmail. I don't have plate.
I always think you have plate.
Yeah, I don't know. The DM wouldn't let him have plate.
Yeah, maybe he asked for it a long time ago. So while as you crest the top of this, you can see you're in this structure. That's, I don't know why there's walls. There's no walls over here, so I didn't get done building all this or completing this. But like, there's not a. It opens up. That's what I'm trying to say. You're in sort of like this a lot of dead wood and overgrowth here. But you're on a pyramid, on the top of a pyramid, and the base, one of the bases, there appears to be some ceremonial things that have been placed, as if this is a like a place of offering, you know. And you can see, you can kind of feel the temple feel of this place. There's still statues all down it, like it shows, but there's some items placed there. Also, there are about 12 dead bodies. Human. All about human-sized. There's a couple, like you can see there is a kobold, as well as a couple halflings. And they are all spread all around this place.
I mean,
Other than that, empty. And from this vantage point, you're on top of this pyramid. It's kind of jungly outside this place. You've got a little, like, outside of this temple here, there's a 10, 20 feet of space, and then you hit jungle on all sides. There is the chromatic sea, which you guys are familiar with, just to your west. And you can see there's a river that flows down to the south that a lot of this water seems to flow into. And inside this temple, like the water comes out of the pyramid and then splashes down onto the pyramid, so it's wet and still pretty warm and all that kind of stuff.
So if I'm seeing this, I'm going to say to Saren quietly, bring up Sunny Cheeks and Zarik before you bring up Frema. And while next time he goes, I'm going to cast Mage Hand, get that out, and then I'm going to pull out the spyglass and look around, see if I can see anything else happening here.
Okay, so Saren goes back down. You can make out each of these bodies, first off, just by glancing, they are wearing robes. Every one of them that's in here. Except for the kobold and 2 of the halflings. They're each wearing commoner clothes. As you sort of survey the land, you can see just as the there's like a bit of a creek that kind of starts to form to the south of this, which then kind of winds its way into the river to the south, which then goes and flows into this chromatic sea. At that point where that creek meets the stream that goes into the sea, there is a camp of some kind. Tent. You can see tents. You can see there is a campfire, and a little bit of movement there. This is about half a mile south.
Okay.
All right. Stay hidden. I'll be back. I'll fly back down and go get Sunny Cheeks.
Okay, Sunny Cheeks, you're flying.
I'm flying.
Put Sunny Cheeks.
I
up
can't
there.
fly. I can't turn into flying animals yet.
As you can see in the map also, there are, like, you can see these openings that lead into chambers on the side as well. On each side. And where's my opening in this place?
So the walls aren't there, but there are doors apparently that lead.
Yeah,
to
they
some
don't,
enclosed
like the walls.
location.
The walls don't go quite as high as they're showing here. I was gonna remove them, but that's like kind of tedious, so I didn't want to go through into each one to see these walls. But yeah, so they don't go quite as high, but there is like, instead of walls, it's like old trees and vines and things that have sort of formed this wall. And there is an opening, which I think is yeah, this one over here. This one. Well, you actually don't know. You don't know that. You can figure out. This is the way out.
Okay.
East. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Sunny Cheeks is up. You one by one. You get everyone pulled up.
As he's bringing up Frema,
Before I go back down to get Frema, I'm gonna tap Eru, give him guidance, and then go pick her up.
So I'm hoping that she is like holding on to him
Mm-hmm.
a little, and like maybe a little bit released of the bag.
Okay.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to try to pick that out of there.
Okay. What are they? Is Mage Hand a somatic spell? Or is it all? You have to be able
Mage
to.
Hand
So you sit there and just look, right, and watch. So you can like hang over the edge and watch and try to kind of control your hand.
Let's see what it says. Spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it as an action. The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast a spell again. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve, blah, blah, blah. You can move the hand with 30 feet.
But it has to be within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say
But
like
it's also, for me, it's also invisible, and I can use it to pick locks and pickpocket.
and it's an action for you to control it.
Yeah.
Okay. The hand's invisible. I always think it was kind of like a ghostly.
For
special
me,
feature.
it's invisible.
He's got a special
Because
class.
it's a
you got
rogue feature.
You got a special hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's tricky because you're going to be trying to do this while he's flying up with her. And so basically, since you worked it out, I'm assuming you're telling Saren what's going on, or no?
I wasn't going to.
I'll say that because otherwise he's going to be, because he goes like 50 feet around, right, with fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's
So
60,
he's
actually,
booking
I
it
think.
up there. I'll say if you don't tell Saren, it's going to be a straight roll. It's going to be kind of tricky, because moving and all that. If you do tell Saren, he, if he wants, can adjust and help with the distraction and give you advantage.
Move slowly.
I'll just tell her, bring her up a little slowly. That's all I'll say.
All right. I will gently bring her up. Hang on tight.
She grabs on. She sees you slowly going up. She's like, I can handle it.
As I'm floating up, I'm just gonna go.
She's been watching you go up and down, bzz, bzz, and then you get her and you
He's just getting tired. You got to be like, listen, I'm getting old. This is tiring these days.
So I'll give you straight roll. I'll make it not as difficult, since he's not actively helping distract.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Plus guidance. 29.
Okay. Fiddle around in there, and there is several things in there. Do you feel what your hand feels, or are you just gonna
You tell me.
Okay.
I mean, for certain, I can still see the magic aura of her thing, so I know I can visually see where that is.
Right. So yeah, and as you're fiddling in there, you can tell there's more than whatever that magic thing is in that bag.
Okay.
You grab the magic thing, and you pull it up very, very stealthily, and you deposit it in your hand. Right about the time Saren and Frema show up, and you have
Well, what? How big is it?
It's about the size of a dice bag, and it feels like a dice bag.
Do you play D&D, Frema?
It is, in fact,
I put it away.
it is
quickly.
identical to a dice bag.
Ooh.
Feels like it's got dice. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it is.
It's a pouch of dust, invisible dust or something. What does it feel like? Can I tell what's in it? Just by the...
Feels like dice.
It feels like dice. Okay. I'll put it away.
You played bone dice before. That's what it feels like.
Okay.
Bone dice.
Oh man, she
Cheat
cheats on her
knuckles.
games. She's a cheater.
Okay, all of you
Magical dice when she rolls.
have made your way to the top, including Krog. He didn't want to go. He's like, oh no. He begins to vomit a little bit on his way up, but he holds it in because he knew he'd be left behind if he didn't.
Come on, Krog. You're staying here if you don't come on.
Yeah. Dang.
All right. The rest of you can't really see the camp. It's too far away. His spyglass is assisting him in that. And so the camp is south. This direction. South. West is the sea. North appears to be pretty dry. Pretty barren, kind of like what you've been through before. And then south leads to that river. The creek that leads to the river leads to the camp. Back to the sea.
Frema, what is this place?
She says it's a temple. It has these really nice crystals. Just thank you very much. Thank you for getting me out of there. I thought I was gonna be stuck there. I thought I was gonna die there. It's a shame
No problem.
a shame we couldn't bring my party back. But
Can I
Either
make
way.
an insight check?
Yeah, I want to insight this too.
why does no one trust any NPC I give you?
Because they act fishy sometimes.
They act fishy
14.
always. 14.
Both of you rolled 14s?
Yep.
She seems genuinely thankful.
Okay. I think that way is out, correct? I'll point over at the thing.
Let's keep an eye out. And let's get a move on. I want to get out of here.
What's with all these? Were these bodies here when you came in, Frema?
No, that wasn't here. I don't know what that is.
As soon as she says no, I am like,
Laser vision.
Jeez, that's
Did she say it that nonchalantly? She's not worried about this at all.
says that's concerning.
Oh wow, that's super weird, you guys. Why don't you trust me?
She says, I was just in a room with this giant mechanical snake thing that killed all my friends. I've seen everything.
I'm completely jaded for the rest of my life.
She says, whatever it is, we probably should get out of here.
Does Saren pick anything up with that perception?
I am also going to cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay. Perception, no, you don't pick anything else up. You can make out the camp. You can't make out anyone walking around, or like you can see a little glimmer of campfire. That's really what shows you. Other than that, that's really all you see.
With See Invisibility, I'm also going to fly back down in there and see if I see anything else.
No, you don't see anything down there.
Okay. Fly lasts for 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot up and start scoping.
How high do you want to go?
Scoping it out. I'll go up like 100 feet.
Okay. You guys see Saren just take off, goes straight up. You get a good lay of the land. You can make out from up there. You've got a good look of the sea. And you can start to see, you can see Steam Cliff off in the distance. Actually, Steam Cliff's not too far away. You can see Writhed off in the distance. Steam Cliff, you can see that there is that big scorpion creature, metal scorpion, is mostly unearthed. And there's also a small, it's sort of set in amongst the trees, just to the east of that camp. A small building, small stone building. And that's about all. That's about the only thing of note. You don't see any people.
I want to walk as we're going down the outside of this thing.
Mm-hmm. Which you have to climb. You have to climb down it.
I want to carefully, stealthily go towards the only bodies that aren't in robes.
Okay.
And give them a quick once over.
Okay. They have been picked clean. They've got nothing. They got their clothes, but they've got nothing in their pockets. It's just shirt, pants, boots.
Okay. And all these robed guys, are any of the robes different color or more?
They are they're all like white, but they're like, this geysers clearly has gone off since they've been here, because they've been like mud has sort of washed onto them, and so they're dirty. But they're kind of like a white and gray seems to be the theme of these folks.
And can I tell how any of them died?
Yeah, they all have sword wounds.
And are any of the robes like fancier things? Does one of them look like a leader?
Yeah. One's got just by like one of his robes is just a little bit nicer looking. Like you can gather that there was like something on the robes on one of these humans, but it's not there anymore. Like it has like the indent and the impressions and thread taken out of things that were maybe on his robe. Older guy, but it's just him in robes.
Okay, I'll go quickly over him and any of the other robed people and see if there's anything on those two people.
I'm gonna give you a passive on all these things. Nobody has anything.
Okay.
If you want to give me just give me a perception check for just sort of just the area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you're not getting. There's no footprints. Like if there was anything here that was notable, it's all been washed away as the geyser went off. You gather, maybe yesterday, which you know is wrong because you were here yesterday. You know, it's been a few days.
All right, let's keep moving and try to just climb up the other side and get out.
Okay.
I'll assist people by flying them up as quickly as I can.
Okay.
If I get up to a spot, if he's assisting me and he flies me up, I'm going, and Frame is far away.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look in his bag while she's out of eyesight.
So you fiddle in this bag, open it up, untie the string. It looks like they're little balls, like little marbles. And there's like black marbles, and there's a little light coming from each marble, and there are 4 of them in there.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I can recognize what these might be?
Again, you can try Arcana check.
12.
Yeah, this is weird. You do not recognize. You don't know the school of magic, and they're not glass, but they've got like a little bit of a squish to them.
They're boba.
And yeah, like bouncy balls.
Magic boba.
But they're black, and they've got like a green light inside, and one's got a blue light inside. Clearly magical, but you're not sure what is.
All I can think that it is the same thing or the similar thing we had last campaign, where you throw them on the ground and a ghost comes out.
Oh
I
yeah.
have no idea. Okay, I'll stow it away.
Throw it on the ground, see what happens.
Well, Arrow doesn't know that, just me. I don't want to throw one on the ground. Okay, I'll sit up at the top of the thing and wait for everyone to get there.
Okay, yeah, you all and
Hide and keep an eye out.
you begin making your way there, and you get into like a kind of a swampy jungle. Which way do you want to go? You make your way out of the temple. It seems to be clear. There's 2 more dead folks at the exit to this structure. At the gate. Not the gate, but just an opening.
Which way to Port whatever it was called? Port...
The Amir folks, that's all north.
Okay, I think that's the way we want to go.
You've got, from here, you can tell there is a bit of a path, and Saren would have seen this too. There is a bit of path that leads you kind of down to where nearby where the camp goes, and would also lead to where that structure is. North, there's not really anything. Well, I take that back. Yeah, that's it.
Can we? So wait, sorry. Can we see which direction that port is? The one that we're waiting to fight people at.
Yeah, that's north.
Okay.
Look at the map. You're at the storm geyser. And Saren can verify all that because he saw a good portion of this.
Oh, okay. I thought that port was on the western side of the Chromatic Sea.
The western side is where Varney is. Varney's over.
Wait, I thought Varney was at Steamcliff.
Well, he was, but then they ran off. Remember, when the Steamcliff fell apart, they ran away. And they set up a new camp.
They're still like right next to it, though, right?
Yeah. So you're at the storm geyser right now.
The port is on the eastern side of the Chromatic Sea.
Northeast, yeah.
Is it like right at that river delta, or is it? Okay?
Right where the river goes into the sea.
And is it on the eastern side of the river or the
on the
western?
west bank.
Okay. That's why I was thinking Silver. Okay. All right. I think we should probably... Well, actually... Do we want to go to where we were trying to get to? Or do we want to stop by Steamcliff / Raided while we are here?
I'll say we stop by Steamcliff.
Where are you going, Frema?
Well, I just somewhere with a room. I'll follow you if you take me, but I can go my separate way if you want.
I give Saren a knowing look and say perhaps we should just go to... What was the port's name? I can't remember.
Ira.
Port Ira. Perhaps we should just go to Port Ira.
Do you think that's best? I agree with you.
You can come with us, Frema.
Get you somewhere safe.
That'd be nice. After you,
we'll
she
start heading
says.
north.
Okay. This is
After me.
That's what she says.
If she says that, I look at her. Keep an eye on her the rest of the way.
You've got about 3 days walking to get there.
Whoa. All right.
That-
I guess we just go.
Do it.
Okay.
You roll some kind of check or something.
Oh man.
What?
I'm so tempted to steal more stuff out of her pack.
Well, we saved her life. Just take it from her. Payment is due. Do we need to roll like a survival or anything?
Yeah,
We
so
can
first
go
day's
and-
trek. Give me a survival and a perception check as you're walking along this. Assuming you guys are just going to take the lakeside.
Shoreline.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can't figure out how to follow the shoreline, we probably shouldn't be adventurers.
Hard sometimes, when it gets real dense and you can't see the water.
What
Good
they
one.
want.
Okay,
15
first
perception.
the first night or first day, you pick up quite a few tracks. That as you get to the coastline, there's quite a few tracks, a lot of traffic coming back and forth here. It's probably been here a while, so it might be a lot of traffic over several months. But someone's been walking this way back and forth. And you're picking up your survival check's giving you a lot of humanoid-sized stuff. Some smaller ones also, halflings. And there are some kobold tracks as well, and looks like goblin.
Dang. An active area.
Very active.
Active, but active over a long period of time. So not active at one time, but just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing is really wearing these away. It's kind of
Yeah.
muddy here, but then it dries.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, so
Yeah,
are these
it
kobolds
does.
like native to this land?
This is close. Yeah, I think he said. Remember your kobold buddy that used to be with you and then came over here and you called him a jerk?
Yeah, because he is.
Because he left. He was from here.
Okay.
This is where his hovel was pretty close to here.
His hovel.
Barbaric.
Barb-
All right, your first day is uneventful, and you gather that these tracks are heading. They seem to be heading towards the way you're going. You guys are going on this used road. Everything goes uneventful. The first night, give me a perception and a perception for watch, first, second, third watch.
Do the first watch.
We're setting up the tiny hut, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Always.
I will
I'll
try
do
to
the-
sleep. I will attempt it.
I'll do the end of second/third watch, and I'm really keeping an eye on Freema.
Which watch you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing. I was tired.
I'm doing,
Me too.
and like I'll wake up before the second one is over, but then I'll do third watch.
In Saren's first watch?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I can take third if no one's gonna take it.
David, Zarik. Oh, the nightmares are back.
Oh no.
Shit is right.
Do I need to roll something for them?
Oh yeah, you're tossing and turning. Saren, you're just a little distracted because Zarik is just squirming. He's having a bad dream. You gonna wake him up, or you gonna let him continue?
Don't have it. I don't have it right now. I was gonna cast Calm Emotion. Yeah, I'll let him work through it.
Okay.
I'll put a hand on his back.
What's that for?
That was third watch.
Okay. Zarik, give me a D10.
Oh no.
You have this vision of this like you guys are walking on this path and this little old lady comes out. Seems friendly. And all of a sudden she goes up to greet you and these teeth come out and she just starts grabbing your neck and sucking blood and you lose 8 hit points permanently.
Oh man.
Already
Nicely timed. Clowns are coming at you. They're biting.
Killer clowns.
You
from outer
lose
space.
8 hit points and your maximum is 8 hit points less. And you do not benefit from tonight's full rest.
We get a
Oh,
full
man.
rest.
Sorry, small rest.
Short rest.
Short rest. Do not benefit. So who's second watch?
Sunny Cheeks was.
Sunny Cheeks. Sunny Cheeks, where you at? Where's your roll? There you are.
10.
10. Sunny Cheeks, so as you are on watch, you see Frema wake up. And she's looking at her bag, and she's like kind of frantically looking around her bag. Like she's losing it. Like she is like she's lost her car keys, and she's like looking around, and she's like pulling things around and looking, and she's like, where? She, under her breath, says, where is it? Where is it? I need it. You there, Sunny Cheeks?
I don't think he is.
Error.
Yeah.
Cool as a cucumber. He remains still.
Well, she's losing it.
Was this the beginning of second watch or towards the end?
This is around the beginning of second watch.
Okay.
We'll say it's noisy enough, especially you, Eru, can hear it. Everyone but Zarik can wake up to this since Sunny Cheeks doesn't want to play.
There he goes. I will. If I wake up to that, I'm just gonna.
You can hear the rustling of her bag, and she's like rummaging through there. She's got a lot of stuff in there, whatever it is.
I would like to try to take this opportunity to see what else is in that bag if I can.
Yeah, give me perception.
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
You back?
21.
You're muted. So you see her 21, pretty good. Let's see how well she's disguised. Okay. She's clearly not pulling things out. So look, she's rummaging through it.
Okay.
But you catch a book. Like a
There we
tome.
go.
Hello. Sunny Cheek, well, on your watch, at the very beginning of your watch, you see... You're a little distracted because you see Frema kind of frantically searching through her bag, through her pack, looking for something.
All right.
I'm just like one eye open, looking over there.
I'll pass that on to the next person.
I mean, she's right next to you.
Yeah.
If you would like to say anything.
I don't. I'm more like trying to avoid it. I'm like,
I don't see that.
I don't see that.
You.
I don't see what's going on there, because I would know that if it's missing, there's only one person that could have taken it.
You don't know that. She could have just dropped it on the way up.
So, 10 minutes searching through this thing. She seems to be getting angry. She closes her eyes. Opens them. There's a light flash of blue in her eyes. She pans around.
Uh-oh. She's doing what I did. If I see that, I will just hold it in my hand.
She lunges for it. She says, "Give me that."
Whoa. Insight. What is happening?
Make a opposed acrobatics as she's trying to snatch that out of your hands.
Well, I'm going to lose it.
Or you can do athletics
7.
if you want to try to just grab it.
It's
Okay. She snatches it out of your hands. What do you think you're doing? She puts it back in her bag. She cinches it up. She says, "That's mine."
What is that?
It's mine's what it is. You steal things?
Yeah. I do. It seems maybe you did too. What is it?
It's just mine. It doesn't matter what it is. And besides, I wouldn't tell you anyway. Stealing my things. Maybe it's best if I just leave.
Is Reek still making noises?
Everyone hears
everyone
this.
else awake?
Everyone hears
Okay.
this. Yeah, as she shouts out, "Give me that back!" She's noisy.
Huh.
And she stuffs it in her bag and cinches her bag up.
What's
I'll
going on?
say just like, since everyone else is awake, I have never seen anything like that before. I would like to know what it is.
It's mine. What does it matter what it is?
Well, we are investigating some strange business, and you have some strange item.
It's all right. You tell me what you got, and I'll tell you what I got.
We have a lot.
Start listing it.
You first.
No, I don't think so. Gonna be that way, I'll just leave. If you're gonna steal from me, I don't want to be here. I thought you were kind, helpful adventurers. I appreciate you saving my life, but I do not appreciate you stealing my stuff. There is there's sort of there's an anger behind her. Like kind of a very angry behind her words. And your passive insight is telling you that she's very protective over that bag.
I'm going to just look at the rest of the party and try to convey with my eyeballs that is potentially very important.
Give me that charisma-based skill. What is that? Persuasion? This will be against everyone's passive insight.
It is my bad.
14.
5.
You think Eru is attracted to you.
You look at me like, what? Give me the confused look.
I'm like, why are you stealing things, man?
I'll just look over at Saren. I think that I've never seen anything like that before.
What is it? I'll look at her.
What is it? Yes.
It's just something I found.
Something
And-
you stole.
No. Something I found.
I found it as well.
Stop for a moment. She says, "How do I get out of this thing?"
Oh, the hut?
Yeah.
I mean, you can just walk out. But at least let us get you to somewhere safe. I'll stay up if that makes you feel more comfortable.
I don't trust him.
I think we're all just a little on edge right now. He probably sense that those are magical in nature. I think it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? At least just fill us in. You know, what do they do if you know what they do? What is it?
Tell me what you got. I'll tell you what I have.
I mean, at the minimum, you could tell us because we saved your life.
It's not how it
What
works.
what do we have? What?
Just what about that? She points to the cloak. What about that? She points to a ring. And that? She points to a sickle.
Oh, you want to know what they do?
So this is nothing compared to what you got. This is just for me.
Uh,
Which cloak is she
However-
pointing to? Mine or his?
do they?
Yeah, we should go. She'll point to both of them eventually. She'll go to all your stuff. I'm trying to remember what everyone has.
I don't got nothing.
But yeah, she points out every magical item that you guys have.
Say, well, these are all just items to help with surviving in the wild.
Well, these don't do that. I can be as vague as you.
Come on, guys. A little give and take here.
We know why the sky is black.
Isn't it always black?
Insight check. I need to know what that means. Isn't it always black?
Roll.
She said,
insight.
"Isn't it always black?"
She cut herself off at the end of that. Yeah.
16.
She's confused.
Where are you from?
I told you, I'm from just outside Treskwood.
Where are you from originally?
You probably haven't heard of it. It's way out there.
I'm looking around. Does the rest of my party catch that little slip up there?
Rescue.
I lived in Frestwood all my life. How long did you live there?
I was there 10 years.
And you never saw a sunrise?
Well, yeah, I saw it when I was there.
When you were there,
When I was in Treskwood.
where else were you? Where it wasn't?
Oh, where I'm originally from, caves and it's dark.
I do miss Treskwood. Sunrises. And I'm going to I want to like describe something that doesn't exist in Treskwood. And see what she says.
Roll me a deception check.
No. Damn it. Why?
Silver bars.
She says, "What is it with you? What is it about me you don't trust?"
You just told us the sky was always dark. It is obviously, to the rest of us, not always dark.
Oh, that was when I was a kid.
I don't believe you.
Why? What have I done to you?
Yes.
Have
You
I
have
stolen your
not.
things?
I don't know. Have you?
No. You could figure it out. You've been digging through my bag. You know what I've got.
I didn't dig through your bag.
Well, they
So
didn't
what-
end up in your pocket without digging.
She got you on that one, Aaron.
We're all just standing behind you going, "Yep, that's about the right. That's about the right of it."
Look, the sky going black is a recent event. If you think it is not a recent event, we need to know why.
No, I know. It was a misspeak from whenever I was a kid, when I was young.
What year is it?
What does that matter?
What year is it?
I don't see where this is going.
Insight.
Roll it.
Everyone's inside.
You just see Zaruk is like insanely tired.
I don't want to kill this person, but we can't let them get away.
So far, everyone she has seemed very genuine.
Uh-huh. No one's rolled higher than 15.
You just assume that every NPC's out to get you. That's because they have been. But one of these days, you'll get a friendly one. She says, "This is going nowhere. Look, I can just leave now. I would be happy to stay with you, but if you're stealing my stuff, that's not okay."
Who are you?
My name is Frema. I'm an adventurer. I like to dig through the caves. Told you this before. I know my mushrooms. I know my crystals. I profit from that. I grab crystals. I take them back. I sell them. Fungus. You can make all kinds of things out of fungus. We got hired by Owen. Sent us out on a mission to go collect some crystals. And you found me. We got attacked by that thing.
I don't think we can let you leave. Not without answers.
I've given you all the answers I've got. What else do you want?
Where are you from originally? Maybe I have heard of it.
What year is it?
Little village called Ilia.
Do I know what that is?
Would Zaruk know?
Roll a history check. She says there was a volcano nearby, and so there was always ash. The sky was always dark. But we fled there.
Hey. 16.
Never heard of it.
Oh.
Fled there when I was 10. My,
Oh, jeez.
she's the most honest person you've ever listened to.
On a roll this. An insight?
23?
She's,
No, I rolled a 1.
yeah, there's something about her story that's a little off, Saren.
We can tell that just because it doesn't make sense. I'm trying to get is what parts are true and what parts are not.
What's going on? I think we need to check those things out that you got.
I can't let you have those.
What are they?
Give me
Where's
persuasion.
that?
Give me persuasion. She says, you haven't told me anything but what you have. And that was the deal.
15. Drinking.
That's her answer.
All right, he's got this cloak.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to know what this stuff does, the cloak allows me to teleport anywhere I want.
Anywhere?
Anywhere. Well, anywhere that I can have a mental image of, I suppose.
What are we doing here?
Well, it takes a week to recharge, and
That's how we got to where you were.
Doesn't sound like a very good cloak. Maybe you were destined to find me.
Sounds like
Maybe
something
I
CM
just-
would script up.
Zurich starts laughing.
Maybe I was destined to have that bag of yours.
I think everyone should just calm down. She can just travel with us for a little while.
She says, get me safely to Port Ira. No one steals anything else of mine. And I'll tell you what they are.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping an eye.
Arrow's off tonight with his insight checks.
Man.
She leans up against the... I don't know if you can lean up against it, but she leans up against it and puts her arms on top of the bag. Her pack. Sticks one hand in there and kind of grabs... You can see she's holding that bag. As she kind of sits there and looks at you. She's not dozing off yet.
I mean, I've already done my meditation. I'm not going to sleep again at all.
Zurich is really tired and is not
You
feeling
said
great.
I had to stay awake, so I'm going to go back to bed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's got third watch. It's just me and Frema. Nothing weird will happen.
Okay. Third watch. You already rolled your thing, didn't you?
Yeah, it was what was it? Gotta go back through all these really bad rolls. I think it was,
You summon me back to the board.
12.
No, you're using. We're just here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for rolls.
Yeah. She, you can see she's trying to stay awake, but I guess she would doze off about halfway through Saren's watch. So when you are done with your meditation, she is asleep.
Wait, what? I was trying to figure that out in my head. What? So what's happening? Does she fall back asleep?
Yes,
By the
she's
time
asleep.
you're
She
up,
falls
she's
asleep
asleep.
during Saren's watch. She's asleep during your watch.
This happened during a second watch, right?
Yes.
I had first one.
Oh, who had second watch?
It
Sunny
was
Cheeks.
Sunny
Right, Sunny
Cheeks.
Cheeks. Right. So anyway, it's your watch. She's asleep. If you want to steal her stuff again, and she is still there. She's got her arm on it's like a flap. Arm on the flap. Other hand is in the bag. Doing whatever it's doing. Probably grabbing the pouch.
I'm gonna get my deck of cards out and take out one of the jokers.
Okay.
I'm going to try to slip that into her bag
Okay. Slide a hand.
with the mage hand.
Okay.
Ooh.
26.
Yeah. You slip it in there.
I'm gonna put the cards back away. Just continue watching.
She's asleep.
Okay.
Morning comes. And you guys begin to walk north. Let me get as you're cruising along the path here. Go ahead and give me your survival and your perception checks as you walk.
All right.
Do a quick break, real quick, so I can a pee break.
How is Zarik feeling today?
You're doing that. So I'm gonna.
You are feeling unrested and 8 hit points less.
I'll do a perception check, but I'm going to give myself
What are you?
disadvantage
What are you?
as I am
What are you
staring
negative
at
now?
Frema.
Altogether?
Oh, I think that was. Let me look.
Negative 100%.
Make sure you write that down so you don't forget what your max was, because you may come back.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have it right here. 48.
So how far down are you?
I'm at 33 right now.
Okay. Well, you're not at 33 because you weren't fully healed.
It says it goes down with my max, right?
Well, your max and your hit points go down.
Oh,
What was your hit points when you first got?
what would be? It's at 14. I think it's. I had to lose HP because I had more than 814. Does D&D Beyond take away hit points too when you lose your max?
No.
There's a way to do it.
No.
You can adjust your max.
Well, I guess I have to take out 8 and. Jeez. Zerik's not feeling good. He's got only 6 left.
And you okay? So you figured in the what'd you have taken away last time?
8. And
both?
before that, I think it was like 6 or something.
Okay, and you have that figured in.
Yeah,
You
I
have
have both figured in.
Okay, so you have 6 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys are walking, you can see Zarik is really wearing down. And give me a constitution save real quick. While you were just
Con
like
save?
you're sweating and he is not looking good.
Hey.
Oh, what'd you roll? I'm on that board. What'd you roll?
You got a natural 20.
Ah, okay.
He's fine now. His hit points are back.
Okay. Let's take a quick break. I'm gonna go pee break.
Okay.
Be right back.
I don't think lesser restoration will do it. I have it, but you had that thing that could remove something.
I tried to remove a disease. It didn't work.
Yeah, I can remove poison, paralyzed, deafened, and blinded with lesser.
All right, we're back.
I don't think I have anything.
I just moved this over here so I was tired of looking at that temple. All right, so day 2, did you guys roll your survival and all that?
They got rolled.
Yeah.
They were over 15, I think.
Okay. You're still walking on the same path. You can see the sea to your west. You're just walking to the sea. On these tracks that you're following, it's still reasonably active. You pick up a few extra goblin tracks. We saw a couple before, but there's more. There's definitely goblins in the area. Is what you're picking up. Other than that, it is a peaceful day, and you got tonight. You'll be at the evening of the next day if you continue on this pace. So you have another watch. Give me the same thing. Watch perceptions. And as you settle down for rest number 2.
I'll take the first one.
Zarik will take second watch.
23 on the first watch.
Zarik, you are exhausted.
Oh, okay. That's right, I am exhausted.
Second watch. 26.
I'm going to stay up the whole night.
Are you just staying awake?
Yeah.
Saren,
Keeping an eye on Frema.
you get the sounds of just a couple little shrieks on the air. You pick up goblins, definitely goblins, and there's a couple of them that mosey on towards your tiny hut. They don't notice it. They don't see anything, but they come to the bank, and they scoop up some water and they go walking back towards your east, sort of northeast. And they're just sort of chatting in Goblin, not real quiet. And but they go pretty close to your dome. Also, you notice that Zarik begins tossing and turning again. And you also notice that Frema has kind of cuddled up against Zarik. She's like real close to him, which kind of stands out. The other one kind of has her space. It's a tight fit, but she seems real close to Zarik. Maybe she's consoling him. You don't know. But Zarik, ooh, it's bad. Bad dreams.
Oh, no.
Clowns everywhere. Gnawing on your toes and your fingers. Roll me a d10.
This is where Zarik dies. 6 or higher and he dies.
No.
No.
So take 9 damage.
You
I
see,
lose X 9.
you see
another
Zarik
9.
tossing and turning, but then he stops.
I'm gonna move over to check him.
He's dead.
Almost. I'm not dead.
You only had 6.
I'm down.
What?
I'm down.
He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
I'm gonna cast Revivify. No, I can't. I have to have a diamond, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any diamonds.
You
You could try a heal. He might. I mean, I don't know how it. I don't know. Maybe it's a medicine check to see like if he's dead.
He's
Dead.
I think
I'm
it's
awake
pretty
through
easy
this
to-
whole thing. So what's Frema doing? Because I'm like obsessed now, obsessively just keeping eyes on her.
So she was kind of like cuddling up against Zarik while he was squirming about. She seems to have kind of jostled awake as Saren moved over, and you can see her immediately go to her bag and get into her bag. And then just kind of do a check, and then close her bag up and sit there, and then kind of roll back asleep.
Saren?
Something's wrong.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna try and be quiet if she's asleep. Zarik's gone.
What do you mean gone?
He's gone. He's dead. You don't have enough diamond on you right now.
Quick question: Did we get a long rest in the cave?
Yes, but Zarik did not.
Okay, so I should have 5 of these, not 10, I think. No, I did. Okay, I will go over there and put my hand on him, and I will lay on hands and give him 4 hit points. Zarik, I'll do that.
You touch the Zarik and heal. Nothing.
Start shaking him. Zarik!
Just needed it down.
Is our loudness woken up Frema?
Yeah, she kind of jostles as you shout
Right.
at Zarik.
Do you have a diamond?
No?
Anybody? Sunny Cheeks, by chance?
I don't. I just looked.
Anything in your bag can help Frema. Our friend is dead.
Frog, I
Need to
know your
act
stomach's
quickly.
hurting, but come on.
What? I'm going back to sleep. She says, I'm sorry, I don't have anything. What do you mean he's dead?
What other things?
I don't have anything that can help heal. If I could have healed, I would have fixed my friends back at the cave.
How many friends you have?
4.
Are you so close to?
Close to what?
Close to Zurich.
I barely knew him.
I will walk over and
Get those.
grab her. I need you to tell me what you're not
Just
telling me
get your
now.
hands off me. She's trying to squirm out, so they're making a pose check.
It's going to be laughable. My athletics is garbage.
Can I run over there and help?
You can?
Yeah.
Hey, perfect. She gets away. Krog, don't let her escape.
Krog's like, oh, my stomach.
What did you do to Krog?
She squirms out and she says, what are you looking at me? I'm sorry he's dead, but I didn't do it.
Give us the bag.
What's that going to do?
Give us the bag.
No.
I'm gonna cast sleep at
Nice.
at 3rd level.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2, so 98.
How many hit points?
It's gonna be enough. 36. That's not.
Washes over her and she shakes her head. And she says, what are you doing? She says, stop that. I had nothing to do with this.
Moonbeam.
Uh-oh. Either Isaac thinks it's real funny or or we lost him too. So when you cast that, she backs up against the wall of the dome. We'll wait for Isaac to come back. Bad Discord night.
Mine wasn't a Discord thing. Mine was a Windows update thing.
Since Zarik's life is on the line, we need to wait for Eru. If he comes back.
Don't let Zurich die. I like him.
Everybody throw whatever you got. Stop her.
How many more days until we can teleport?
You can teleport now. It's just you're gonna. There's a
What
bad chance.
happened?
We paused. We figured you should be here for it. So you both go to grab her. She resists it. Sleep happens.
I heard sleep. What happened with
It
sleep?
just washes over her.
What do we roll?
Like 30 something.
36.
Okay.
It washes over her, and she got pretty angry about that. And then you cast a moonbeam.
Yep.
Okay. Let's roll initiative. I'm gonna put you guys out here. Krog is sleeping.
Man, really need a guy that likes to hold people.
Where's she at? This one. So you're all here in a dome. I guess you could-
In a dome.
It's a pretty tiny dome, isn't it?
So it's
10
It is
10-foot
pretty
radius.
small.
Moonbeam
yeah,
take away.
yeah,
It's
right.
concentration, isn't it?
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut is not concentration.
Hmm.
Couldn't sleep in it if it was concentration.
That's true. So you're all kind of crammed in here. Krog's over there. It's like make a line of leaves or something. There's your tiny hut. It's kind of a massive hut because it's actually smaller than that. Aren't they only like 10 foot wide?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are real crammed in there.
Yeah.
That's kind of ridiculous. So no party could fit in there. Maybe that's the point. Maybe not.
If
Supposed
I
to.
needed to cast Moonbeam, I would drop it.
Are you casting Moonbeam?
Yep.
So Zarik, so let's put you guys organized here. So Zarik is over here. Did. Krog will put him in the corner. Eru and Saren are both trying to grab her. And we're rolling initiative as you begin to cast.
What map?
Oh. So you begin to cast, you make the motion of casting Moonbeam. That's when our initiative will go in there. I'll put you up first since you shouted it out before. And that's what initiates the combat.
Yeah, I'll put the Moonbeam where it's on her. But she'll make it on her turn.
Okay, what's everybody got?
7 for me.
5.
Now you're first. What'd you get, Sunny Cheeks?
Let me check the log. I got a 16.
Okay. So, Saren, you were up first. Give me that.
Yeah,
So you cast Moonbeam,
right.
and now you're up.
I will cast. I'm just gonna try and hold her.
Okay. Make me give me an opposed grapple. Because you failed before, right? So you want to grab her again?
Yep.
Does the moonbeam hit you if you're standing in it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, you grab her.
I will keep her held. What to save for Moonbeam?
Okay.
Constitution save.
So you go to grab her. She's grabbed. Her turn. Moonbeam comes off on her. At the beginning of her turn.
Yeah.
Okay. And what happens with it?
Constitution 15.
14.
15.
Made it. I think. Where's my stuff? Yep, made it.
So. Active. You take half of 10's 5 damage.
Okay. Does that reveal anything?
Only if they fail.
If it's a shape changer, they have disadvantage.
Yeah. Don't look at this. 15 con?
Yep.
She made it. Okay, she says, "I don't want to hurt you," and she points at you're grabbing her. Yeah, she points at you, and from her hand, just in point blank, 4 magic missiles just shoot out of her hand. Whoops.
Ouch.
Just straight into your chest.
Bullseye.
So 11 plus 4, 15 damage. And she says, "Look, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with your friend." Sunny Cheeks.
I don't know what to do.
Is moonbeam concentration?
Oh yeah, I gotta make a save.
Make 2 of them.
I have advantage because of what faster.
Why with 2 of them?
Because he took 2 instances of damage. Actually, 5 of them.
4 beams.
Yeah, so he took his own moonbeam damage,
Oh yeah.
and then he took 4 magic missiles, so he's
Each
gonna make
each
5
missile
save.
is its own.
Natural 20 on one.
Yep.
Yeah, each missile counts as
Even
its
though I have
own. That's why
advantage.
it's so good at breaking concentration.
I have
It says
advantage.
all darts strike
So
simultaneously.
18 on the second one.
I'm not gonna make you roll. They're all hit you at the same time. One save for all of them. If I had split them up, fine. But they're all 4 coming at simultaneously hitting you. It's 1 instance of damage. That's
Okay.
just like
I'm good.
that's a caster ruiner right there.
That's what it's for. Yeah.
That's what it's for, yeah. It is the thing that makes a caster's life. Heck.
Case on your cheeks.
I don't know what to do. I am just going to hold an action for if she escapes.
There you go. Okay. What action you holding?
I want to hold gust of wind.
Okay. Gust of wind is held. Sorry, I was changing the music. Eru, you're up.
Where's this moonbeam?
It's like right.
You putting it like
Yeah, I would put it like right back here.
part of it's outside the dome.
I would have dropped the dome because the
Okay.
moonbeam wouldn't.
Okay. Ignore the bushes then. No, we'll just say you stuck the moonbeam in a bunch of bushes to disguise it better.
So is the moonbeam actually hitting you then?
If you put it back there behind her, it's not going to hit you.
Okay, I just
you
figured
can-
if I was grabbing her.
You can position it to not. Yeah, I mean it's fine. You saved it anyway, so it's fine. You're not actually like inner square. You're just like whatever.
I think mechanically you could do it. I think in your head
could,
you're
like,
thinking
hit
that you're both like
foot.
it, but in the in-game rules you can like split it.
Is that a 5e thing that you enter someone's square? 'Cause that used to be a thing. You enter their square whenever you grapple.
I don't know.
I don't think it is
Doesn't say
anymore.
on there, I don't think.
Turn arrow.
If I enter the moonbeam and then leave, do I take damage? How does it work?
I think.
As soon as you enter.
Okay, so it's not. I don't have to start my turn or end my turn, and I just enter.
If you start your turn in it, or when you enter the moonbeam, it goes off.
Okay, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to. My friend is dead. She just shot magic missiles in my other friend's face. I'm walking back here. So what save do I need to make, Con?
It causes.
I failed. So how much damage do I take?
15.
Ow, so roll worse.
Golly, that was a nice amount of damage.
And if you're a
And-
shade changer, you revert into your normal shape.
You got me. 15 points of damage. Ow. Okay. I am going to bonus action Thunderous Smite.
Oh man,
I am going to, and then as an action, I am going to Booming Blade.
why are we killing her?
Because my friend is dead and she just attacked my other friend. And I already didn't trust her.
I'm going to use my gust of wind.
You
On air.
whenever. Okay.
Wait, what? You don't know what I'm doing. You just saw me get up and walk behind her.
You can't gust of wind him without hitting Zarik. Just so you know. Just the way
Drake's
he's.
dead. Dang. Okay. All right. Never mind. I'm going to stand here and do nothing because I know that
Okay.
I do not have the strength to break anything up.
You want to get in on this, Druid boy?
Okay, so what are you doing to her?
No, I do not.
Bonus action Thunder Smite, and then use my action to Booming Blade.
Okay.
And I make an attack.
Natural 20.
Natural.
Oh my
god.
What do you want to do?
I am also going to pump a divine smite into this.
Just damage. You want damage, right?
Hmm?
You're just looking for damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking to stop her completely. So.
So give me. Here's what I'm gonna do. Wait, before you roll the dice, give me your bonus. I'm just gonna say your dice are maxed. Then double your dice roll. So instead of doubling dice roll, rolling all the dice, you just max the original ones and roll the extras. So if you were doing 46 damage,
Okay.
you got 4 6s and then roll 4 more dice.
Okay, so then in that case,
Probably is a deadly critical.
Okay, so it's 2d6 thunder, and then it's 1d8 that, and then it's 1d4 that, and then sneak attack is another 3d6. So okay, so 5. So it's 42 flat with the just maxing all the dice. Plus
Dang.
this another 25 plus my modifier, which is another
67.
3. Plus 3, so yeah.
So 70?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she needs to make a strength save. It's not high, it's just a 12.
Okay, 18. Well, I won't tell you what it is. She makes it.
Well, you already did.
Okay, so you stick this knife in her back and explode, and you can it hurts a lot, but she's not dead.
What? We were right to attack this
As
person.
you, okay, never mind. You go right ahead. David, you want to control Krog?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know his stats though.
Yep, we can help you.
So yeah, you guys see me like do stuff that you've never seen me do, and you see my weapon, just like you see this like bubble, it goes, and it like reverberates on the trees and the leaves and stuff. The nearby leaves shake a little bit, and she doesn't fall down.
And as you stab her in the back, and her back kind of explodes, the blood that comes out of her is almost like this black liquid. It's a lot darker than normal blood. I'll say that.
I will step out of the moonbeam. Say, "What are you?"
She is going to, as you step away. Oh, never mind. She can't.
I'm mobile.
Okay. Krog, you're up. What do you want to do?
All right.
Anyone have
He's
Krog
gonna go
stats?
punch her.
Someone give him a hand with these Krog stats.
Yes,
Yeah,
that'd
I'll
be
pull him
great.
up.
Okay, so you stand up. Walk over
I don't know
here.
if I
Punch,
can- I
punch.
see him. Punch,
Just
punch.
Roll. You get 2. I get
Plus
3.
7.
3 punches.
He's +7.
Yep.
All right. First attack. What's his damage die? From
It's a
on my ear.
D6 plus
D6.
4.
Oh, there we go.
A crit!
Natural 20.
So is it D6?
Yep.
Okay.
So just roll a d6. So we'll do the same thing for this one. So 6 plus
Okay.
your other one. Unless there's
What else
anything,
does he get?
unless
He
there's
just
anything
gets a-
particular that you want to do.
Does he get anything else, or is it just a D6?
Plus 4.
Okay.
I'll give you this
So
option. You can either take the big damage, or you can take the normal crit roll, double dice, and knock her prone. Which one do you want?
Yeah, okay. We'll do the double dice and we'll knock her prone.
Good
For
call.
8 damage.
So, so
So
12.
12.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So 12 damage. And she's knocked prone, right?
Yep.
And then second
you,
attack.
You have advantage now.
Now you have advantage.
Oh yeah, I do.
This is like a more Krog thing to do. Okay. Yep.
Alright,
Roll my
so
damage.
something plus this thing.
D6 plus 4.
Okay. What did I get? 5.
5 damage.
Yeah. What else can you do? Is there any bonus actions?
Flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can use a key point to do 2 more attacks, or just a regular bonus action to do 1 more attack.
You'll use a key point and you'll use the flurry of blows thing. How much does he just gets another attack from that, right?
2 attacks.
Oh, he gets 2 attacks? Alright. This one? Oh.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There
That's
you
fair.
go.
There's a hit.
Sounds like a stunning strike is in order.
5 plus his
Yeah, sounds
thing.
strike.
And then here's the second attack.
What is that, 9 more?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. 15 plus his
Probably
thing.
hit too.
That's a hit.
15 plus 7.
And 2 plus his thing.
Do a
6.
stunning strike, dude. God dang.
You want a stunning strike?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll waste all the stuff.
He's gonna get back. He's like, "Why don't I have any key points?"
He gets them all back from long rest, doesn't he?
It's only 1 key point.
Well, he
many key
used
points
2.
does he have?
He used 2 there.
Yeah.
That's not a spell or magical effect, is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't qualify.
It's-
Okay.
you have
Yep.
to-
You got me.
con thing.
Wait, what is it?
All right.
It's only like 11, isn't it?
Well, I don't know because he changed around some of his stuff. Oh, yeah, his
DC is
wisdom's still
11.
low, so DC is 11.
Con.
Con.
Yeah. Probably save. You should never ever stunning strike with a DC that low.
Oh, okay.
I saved it.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be his turn.
Okay. Sunny Cheeks, if you want to use it's end around, if you want to do your turn. Nothing happened.
All right.
Or if you want to use your gust of wind.
You saw what happened.
My turn now, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
All right.
I'm
This is
giving-
for your friend's
giving you a
spree.
chance
This
to go,
is-
even though it nothing happened for your rated action.
Gotcha.
This is where these
I
creatures
am
come
going
from. First
to
week.
see if I can line that up. Is he on the ground right there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dang, there's no way I can do that. Okay.
There's no way of getting a wind in there.
No.
Without pushing your friends
or
around.
like lightning or anything. Most of my spells are kind of AOE.
Yeah, she's kind of stuck in there.
All right. I'll just hit her with a
Oh.
magic stone or shocking grasp.
Hold on, I forgot to give you damage. She should have taken 16 plus 9 more, so 25 more damage on that
From what?
attack. My
Actually, wait.
divine smite.
She does not look good.
She's still alive. What did I do? So that was I did over 100 damage.
You did 70
She's still
plus
alive.
you did 95.
95. Jeez.
Okay, Sunny Cheeks.
You know what? I changed my mind. I can totally stand on Zarik's body and then hit her with a lightning bolt. So
Wow. Okay, I see how it is.
she needs to make a DC 16 Dex save.
I did not make it.
$27 damage.
Lightning bolt comes down and where's it come? Where does it hit?
It goes straight out from me
Okay.
in a line.
And you don't get hit if you're 10 or 5 feet away. It's only that 5 foot
Yep,
line.
It's only 5 foot.
Okay.
It's only a 5
So yeah,
foot
lightning
line.
bolt shoots out from Sunny Cheeks, and she lets out a wail, a literal wail, not a scream. And as she's screaming, her skin begins to like kind of melt away into this like dried up, very decrepit, almost corpse-like look to it. And then, as she's like still shaking on the ground, and she then stops. On the ground is this, basically it's a corpse. It is dried up like a mummy, laying on the ground. Her face is completely changed. It's not even the same features. She's got these, you can see her fingers on the ground are these giant claws. And then slowly that begins to dissipate and like flake off. And there's this sort of like crystal looking structure underneath her fingers. And on her skin begins to flake away and it's crystal underneath there.
Oh. Uh-oh.
David, roll me a d20.
Everyone looks so good today. 15.
Oh, I forgot to ask you if she's undead or fiend.
No.
Okay. David rolled a 15.
Okay, Saren, you're up. She's dead.
I'm gonna start going through and looking for that bag.
Just give me a quick investigation. Unless you want to just do it quickly and not spend your action. You want to be quickly or spend your time with it.
I'll spend my time with it.
Okay,
I'll
give me
use my
give me
action
investigation.
time. 14.
So you find, as you flap it open, there are 3 different books in there. Look like journals. There's an amulet that you see in the bottom, twinkling. First thing that stands out is one of those urns is in her pouch. And also open. And there is this like little... It's like a couple sticks that have been like stuck together, and there's moss like wrapped around it. This real looking like a little thread doll, you know, but made out of sticks and moss and vines. This little I don't know what the word is. Little construction of a stick figure made out of moss and stuff.
Oh, it's like a voodoo doll type thing?
Yeah, but made out of like sticks and
Okay.
grasses and stuff like that.
What does it look like? Like, does it look like Zuri?
No. And you have that bag. That leather bag.
I'm gonna open that bag.
Okay.
How many of
There are
those little
5
fishy-
marbles in there.
How many were there last time?
4.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on them.
What level?
I'll do it at 4th level.
What does 4th level cover? Is it 3rd level or lower is free, and then you have to roll for higher?
4th. It should be 4th level. If you
Yeah,
cast it at
4th
4th,
level.
it's 4th and lower is done.
Does he
Anything higher, you have to make a check.
make a check?
So the DC would be whatever the spell level is plus 10.
Okay.
So if it's a 7th level spell, 17 is the DC.
What do I roll?
Your wisdom, just a flat wisdom ability check.
Why are we dispelling?
This one's good. $21.
Okay, you cast this spell, and you can see those 5 marbles in the bag begin to dissolve, and the light begins to bleed out of them. And from that, this like almost like a steam begins to spew out of the marbles and start forming into like a cloud outside the bag, and it goes into 5 separate clouds. And slowly,
Does one of the clouds look like Zarik? I can start wafting it to it.
one of them is a little smaller. So, what do you want to do? You got that's
You got
kind of
gust of wind at the ready.
we're going in sort of an order.
What about
There is 4. There's 5 total figures. One of them's a little smaller. Cloud, basically. This ethereal steam has come out of these marbles. Marbles have melted away, and there are 5 ethereal figures. What do you want to do?
I'm extremely interested. I will hold like a gust of wind or something. Yeah, I'll hold that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hold that first.
Eru.
I just want to see what's gonna happen.
I want to try to like help. Say, Krog, help me, and I'm gonna get get Zarik up and like just put him, just, like move him at the cloud that looks like him.
Okay, Krog will assist Zarik.
Yes.
So you having this horrible dream. Things are biting you, and it's just darkness. Darkness everywhere. But as you're stuck in this darkness, you feel like you're just getting drained. Like your essence of your body is just being drained, like someone's using you. All of a sudden, it gets bright. There's a bright light. And slowly that light begins to form a path, a wooden path. And as you begin to feel yourself walking towards this path and this bright light at the end, you kind of feel like something is kind of pushing you that way. You look to your left, and you see your city, your hometown is there to your left, down a path. You can see your mother and your father kobold waving at you, beckoning you. You have a choice. Do you want to go with your parents, your family, let Zarik die and live where he wants to be, or walk towards the lights, towards what may be nothing, but may be everything?
Drake will walk up to his parents, but he's not picking. He says, "I'm sorry, but I cannot join you yet until the man that explained to you is no longer breathing."
If you know, Zarik, your time has come. Be with us.
Not until this man is dead. And Zarik starts walking into the light.
Okay. So, eventually, you guys see this figure, this small figure, start going towards Zarik's body, and Zarik gasps for air. As the other four figures start to form into ghosts. And they start getting their features filled out, and they start looking like they are matching the people that were in that cave below you. And they stand very confused. Saren, you're up. Zarik has gasped for air, but he is not moving.
I will go over to Zarik and I will cast Cure Wounds. Second. Love.
Go get their bodies and put them in there, but it's really gonna suck.
12 hit points for Zarik.
Those bodies are done. They've
Like-
been dead for a while.
They got boiled. for
Yeah, they
like
got boiled because you moved the water
10
into that
minutes.
chamber.
Yeah. I boiled them for 10 minutes, dude. They're well cooked.
Do I get all my maximum hit points back?
No.
Oh.
But you do get 12 hit points, and you wake up.
Yes.
And
We got you, buddy. We got you.
Alright, I'll tell you guys about the experience with the parents.
My parents were there.
Yes, for her.
It was insane.
on the ground
What's-
is... So she mostly looks like a corpse with long stringy hair and those nasty claws, but there's little parts of her skin that has flaked away that's crystally.
Does she look like that thing we fought in the beginning that came out of that portal? Remember we went through
Oh.
that portal and that thing was like almost killed all of us.
Yeah.
It had claws.
She does look like that.
Okay.
But she's got, like, that was more of a... That was like a swamp hag. And this looks like a gray and black hair hag. But you can see that it's not a hag because Eru would have noticed it being a fiend if it was a hag.
Oh, I don't know what. I didn't know hags were fiends.
Hags are fiends.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
The closest thing I have seen is we saw it together.
I'm gonna do a medicine check.
Is she dead? Are we sure?
Oh no, I rolled
Yeah,
poorly.
I'll do the
13.
same thing.
Oh yeah, I'll do
I'm gonna
medicine
give
check.
myself guidance.
So
That's better.
Oh, that's a good one.
Come on, I'm not gonna
20
miss.
25
25 what?
I'm trying.
medicine.
I'm trying to figure out what this thing is.
Okay. It's dead, whatever it is. It's not moving, nothing's happening. But that you're holding that, and Arrow notices it, that little figure, and it's warm to the touch, and you feel like there's heat emanating from it. She did. And if you go, as Arrow kind of starts to check her out, you can see that you can peel some of the skin back, and it's just, she's got a whole body underneath there that is all crystalline.
What is she?
I have no idea. Do you feel the heat coming off this?
Maybe you should put it down.
Do you give it to him?
To Ari?
Yeah.
I'm showing him. So I'm holding it out to you.
I'll like put my hand close to it, but I don't want to touch it. Is it radiating out?
Not enough to feel it by not touching it.
I don't feel any heat come. Maybe you should put it down.
I'm gonna squeeze it just a little bit.
I'm gonna back up.
As you squeeze it,
Okay,
you can
close.
feel it's pulsing. Squishy outside, but something hard inside, and it's pulsing.
It's like
Uh,
pulsing. It's like it's alive.
Is that her?
Let me take a look.
Here you go.
I get my dagger
I'm gonna
out.
do. I'm gonna do.
ready to stab it.
Can I do a medicine check on
Medicine
this
check
thing?
on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Arcana
about
check?
to say.
Yeah.
Can I do an Arcana check
I'm
on
gonna
it?
cast guidance on myself
Oh,
again.
26 medicine.
Are you just looking at it, or are you going to grab it and look at it?
I'm grabbing
I'm
it.
just-
looking at it.
Are you giving it-
I'm not
Are
grabbing
you
it.
giving it to Honey Cheeks to look at it?
Yeah.
Okay, so as
I mean,
you grab it
I'm
and you look
holding
at it,
I'm holding it out in front of everyone.
you feel it pulsing. I mean,
Yeah.
It feels almost like a heart. It's pulsing.
Yeah.
And as you kind of dig through there, you can see there is something black and hard inside there. There's a gem
Okay.
inside of it. And that's what's radiating and pulsing.
Okay.
Does my 17 Arcana tell me anything about that? Just based on what I can see in their descriptions of what they're feeling.
It's similar to what you saw with the soul marbles you gather with your Arcana.
We need to destroy it
I got nothing.
quickly. Just put it down, and I'll just flip out my dagger and get ready to stab it on the ground.
All right. I'll
No,
drop
there's
it.
nothing.
I will booming blade and right through the middle.
Give me damage.
Do I get to sneak attack it?
No, not a humanoid.
Oh well, it's gonna be real low then. So it's a D4. Can I crit it?
You don't know where to crit. No, it's a
Okay.
gem covered in leaves and vines and sticks.
6 plus 3, 9 points of damage. Some
Okay.
of which is thunder.
So you smack it, and it ping goes bouncing off. You maybe chipped it a little bit, but you didn't break it.
I will. I'm gonna cast
just-
dispel magic on it again at 3rd level.
Roll me a thing.
$18.
Okay. You cast that, and it shudders, and it begins to vibrate while you have it sitting on the stone or wherever you put it. And then it stops. Goes quiet.
I
Wanna
look
pick
at
it up?
her body.
Still laying there.
Stab.
You stab, but it's almost like before it was like squishy. It's a clank. And almost like you've just stabbed
A giant crystal.
yeah.
She's not moving though.
Mm-mm.
No response to the stab.
Nope.
Is this thing still pulsing? I'm gonna
Nope.
pick it up.
It is not.
It's not pulsing anymore. I think we got it.
Take it with us. Ask Mithra about it.
Yeah, I'll keep.
That is where we'll end.
Jeez. Finally, my suspicion was justified.
I honestly feel like we shouldn't have attacked her for how little we knew. All of our insight checks were garbage.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't know what she was lying about, but I knew she was lying about something because it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Basically every word that came out of her mouth.
Yeah.
See, because I took it as with those insight checks, maybe she's like telling me the truth about something to hide, like pleading the fifth, right?
Yeah.
Like she doesn't want to incriminate herself for something else, but she has nothing like what she's not guilty of anything that we're accusing her of.
Yeah.
But then she like snuggled up against Zarik, and Zarik died.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 that night, and Joe rolled a 26.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
All right,
Yeah, that was
we'll
good.
be
Good
back
session.
Thursday. Maybe Krog's belly will be feeling better.
Krog missed a good one.
I know.
I thought, like, I was worried with Krog not being there about her when I saw her hit points and her damage and stuff. I was like, uh-oh.
Well, we almost just
she
let
didn't
her
get
go.
a turn to hit.
I know,
anytime, so
yeah. I was hoping you would. Then I can have reoccurring villain. But no, you had to go ruin my
Well,
villains.
I had to go hit her for 95 damage. That was fun.
I know, that was a heck of a hit.
All right, see ya Thursday.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.